Nico, first of all, walk us through how the mask went for you. It looked like the holes a little open, a little wider, a little better circulation, and obviously you could see because you were stroking.
I mean, thanks God I got that. I got that custom mask. That's really what I needed. The other one was kind of bothering me, but I would make it work with the both, no matter what.
How nice was the response? After a back and forth first quarter, you guys really got going in the second, had a third that you could respect, and one going away.
I mean, that second unit has to be good, for us to win. And me, Jaime, Duncan, Jay Rich, we're just trying to make other teams have to really guard us. Like I think we're a great lineup. We can bring a lot to this team, and yeah, we just have to be good for our team to win. Also, we kind of started the third quarter really good, and it kind of went downhill a little bit, but. We got some great players that know how to play, and they can just calm the game down for us, and we won that way.
Was it? What was it like to see Jimmy wearing a mask on the bench in support of you the entire game?
I mean, he just trying to be like me. It's hard. Having all these fans around. Me, and he just trying to be cool. That's it. Yeah. Not much more than that.
What do you like about the bench role? Just in these last 2 or 3 games, what have you liked about that reserve role?
I mean, I like both things. Even starting, I liked it a lot, but I feel like, especially the second year with guys like Duncan and Jaime who really play fast and they move a lot, I feel like I can really help them with my passing, my cutting. I have some wide open shots. I can maybe attack, and I don't know. It feels like we play maybe a little faster. That's really it.
So you are the Serbian Jimmy Butler?
Or he's American me.
The ball starts flying and falling for you. That really was a nice separation mode for the team. Just kind of walk us through how you were injecting yourself.
Yeah, I mean, Coach ran a play for me to, set the screen, get an open look. Bam hit me with a nice pass, and then I feel like that really opened up the floodgates for Bam there to start stroking it. And it was a beautiful thing to see him working the offense. Us getting out to a great start in that third quarter. They're a team that continues to put points on the board in a quick way, whether it be their starters or guys out there that you saw. So they went on their runs, but we were able to sustain and continue to be professional and just get out there, and we got the job done.
How gratifying was the response, considering obviously coming in from Detroit with the tough loss in overtime?
Oh, it was huge. I mean, we've had a few games now where, we've let them slide. We've let them get away from us. Obviously, last one was a tough one, but our response was, very high level. It looked like a Miami Heat team that we're used to. So that was, hopefully we can take some of this into to Sunday. Obviously, we know we have a back-to-back, but early game on Sunday. Hopefully, we can come out and take care of business.
What was it like when you got in that kind of role? I mean, did it sort of bring you back 5, 10, 15 years just to have, I mean, in 7 minutes, it was like 15 points like that. What did that feel like?
Just getting back, getting some sort of rhythm, but it was nice to see one go in because, in the first half, I just had the one tip off of Tyler's miss. But, there's going to be games like that where I'm, not scoring the ball and doing the little things to help that starting unit out, or whether I'm coming off the bench. And some nights it's going to be like this. So, just I think looking for my shots, looking for what's there. But, again, they were finding me, and it did really feel good to get in that sort of a rhythm in those 7 minutes.
Bam, this has got to be double gratifying for you. Really a beautiful performance on both ends of the floor on top of bouncing back in NBA Cup play from, the disappointment of what happened in Detroit.
Yeah, man. It really weighs on you when you lose games like that, especially where we lost. I know it weighed on us, but I know it definitely weighed on our coach a lot. But after that we had a great day of practice, and then had a great shoot around today, and then we brought that energy into the game.
Now, how much of your second half play do you have to take within your own skill set versus Kevin Love saying that he triggered the scoring excitement in the third quarter that led to your excellence as well.
Nah, K-Love definitely motivated me, man. And when you see somebody out there who's been in the league, what is year 18? Year 18, and he's playing his role to the best of his ability, man. That's you're grateful as a young player in this league to see somebody like that, play that way. For me, just I grew up watching K-Love, so it's still surreal every once in a while when, I grew up watching him in the finals, and he's my teammate now. So, when he feels that energy into you, you have no choice but to go.
You often tell us, and players do, that it's always good in this league. There's always another game coming right up so you can move on. How important was it to move on, and to move on this emphatically with what you did tonight?
Man, it's an uphill battle, and it's always going to be an uphill battle during the season. It's a long season, and games every other day, sometimes back to back. So, mindset is trying to bring that same energy, that same type of execution to the next game. Staying with the preparation, staying with the work behind the scenes. Not getting down on myself. Like I said before, it's one of those things where it's unnatural to see me shoot under 50% every night. So, I just keep my same mentality. My teammates behind me, my coaches are behind me. They know I'm gonna make plays, and tonight I did that.
And this is a lesson to all young guys. You want to change, the energy of the ball going in. You focus on all the other things. And he was tremendous just in terms of winning basketball, imposing his will the last two games. It resulted in one win. But wow, is he a force of nature in both the Detroit game and the Minnesota game. Just really focusing on defending, rebounding, creating triggers for us, rolling hard, offensive rebounding. The 6 offensive rebounds against Detroit. And then the karma eventually changes. Does it change exactly when you want it to change? Not necessarily in this league, but that's what makes him, so unique as a winning player. He focused on those things, focused on leading. His voice was great, in these 3 games. And then, the ball would just find him. He was making the right play. He could have easily had a triple-double tonight. And he was getting other guys in open looks with his screening. He was rolling hard to the rim. He was running. He was creating a lot of actions just off of the glass and taking it and going. And then, during those stretches when they brought their energy group in, we were able to kind of settle the game, which is what great players can help you do by going to the post, playing at the elbow, those kind of things that just kind of settled us. And then once he got going there and got some free throws, he was able to knock down some threes. And we were all really, thrilled for him because he did it, the right way. You just focus on making those winning plays, and the ball finds karma.
You always talk to us about the one good thing about this league. There's always another one. How good did it feel to get the bounce back and to do it this way rather emphatically? Yeah,
I really commend our group. It was tough. It was deflating walking on that plane, coming to Indiana. But what you absolutely have to love is the competition of this profession. We had a great day, yesterday of work, of film, of fun, just enjoying the gym and the post-practice races. And then, getting a prep, this morning at shoot-around. And none of that stuff guarantees anything. You just try to stack as many good days, build your habits, build a process. And we had a very good 24 hours. It led to a win. And now we have to go back to our caves, rest up, and get ready for another great game on Sunday. There's 2 teams that are jockeying for the same type of real estate right now. And this is what you have to really enjoy.
Along with Bam's big night, just how much did Kevin kind of spark that second half?
Yeah, I just really appreciate Kevin. I appreciate that he's able to morph into different roles. Guys like him have that cachet that on any given night they can be that, for short bursts. What he did in basically 12 minutes and change is pretty amazing. But it's because he's about the right things. He's about winning. He's about trying to breathe life into everybody in the building, and those that started the third quarter, which obviously it's well documented how we played in our third quarters. That really sparked everybody. It just gave the entire huddle a bunch of confidence.
Just what are your thoughts about H? You moved him into the first five, signature defensive activities all there, and then he has a perfect shooting night tonight. It's got to be rewarding for him and also the decision.
Yeah, I can't say enough about H. I mentioned it in front of the team. Tyler has gotten a lot of the headlines as well he should. Right now he's been playing such efficient basketball. The tough thing about this league is you have somebody like H who's really played at an exceptionally high level, in that role as a defender, as an impact role player, that fills in all the intangibles, for your team. But if he's not scoring big numbers, nobody's really going to pay attention. Nobody's going to notice. Nobody's going to write articles about him. That's just the way it is in this league. But we appreciate it. His teammates really appreciate it. He's gaining confidence in that role. And that's the epitome also of the ball finds karma. He's doing all the little things, all the dirty work, and the basket gets bigger when you do that, and everybody's breathing life into him as well.
And who was that masked man in the first half, and what was it like to see Nico be that aggressive in his first game with the mask?
It was great. That also brought some life to our sideline. Nico tried to throw the mask off yesterday. We made him put it back on. He threw it off again. In shoot around today, it's like, all right, if you're going to play with it, you got to practice with it. But you can see, the unique talent size, skill set that Nico brings to our team. And that also comes with a responsibility. When you can, you have to do. And he was able to do that, in the Minnesota game and tonight. Those are unique things that he can do, X factor plays, and we just want to build on that. I don't want to take any steps back in terms of the details, the effort, the energy plays. Okay, thank you.